How's it going, everyone? It's truly Mystic, and in today's video we're going to talk about the new update that dropped for Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 3. This is the final update and it gave us a look into a bunch of upcoming leaks as well as a live event coming in 4 days. You're going to want to stick around because there's a lot to talk about. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Fall Guys has finally arrived in Battle Royale and has some creative maps you can play on too. I've played a couple games trying to land in that new Fall Guys POI on the map and it's pretty hard. A lot of players are going to want to land there and there's only a maximum capacity of 8 people that can play the level. Once you beat the level, you can earn your loot, and I also think for this whole collab you can win a free back bling as shown in the trailer. So this is great. I know a lot of you have been wondering when Fall Guys will come into Battle Royale and now it's finally here. It's so goofy seeing it in the game, but it isn't the first time that something this goofy has happened in Fortnite. So glad to see it nonetheless. Next up, we have proximity chat now being enabled in UEFN and creative mode. So this is a new feature that you can use in some maps, and I just know that there's going to be a lot of clips surfacing online using this proximity chat feature. Murder Mystery creator on Fortnite has already said that he's going to be enabling proximity chat into his maps, and I cannot wait to test it out. I know many people have been asking for this to come to the game finally, and now we just need this in Battle Royale. So solid update to creative mode. The Cybertruck is now in the shop, and I don't know how many of you are going to be copying this considering that it was just free, but for anyone that did want it, there you go. We also did get a new style for the Nike Goddess skin, and I think it looks alright. I think I prefer the first style a little more, but giving this skin a new edit style was definitely needed since it's not cheap whatsoever. The minigun is finally in game, and I just made a video talking about how they completely did not bring out the minigun this season as it was shown in the trailer, but now it's finally here. I will say that it will take some time getting, because based off of the games that I've played, I haven't gotten a single one, but only ran into like one person with it and he just destroyed me right afterwards. So there you go. There's also a new car in the shop called the Insidio. So for any of you car lovers, there you go. And our last bit of news before we get into the leaks is that yes, a live event is happening in Fortnite. This is going to be the Chapter 5 Season 3 quote-unquote end event, as it's happening in 4 days on Saturday. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be happening at 2 p.m. and there's already a countdown in-game at Brutal Beachhead. We'll speak more about this live event towards the end of the video, but going to tell you right now that this live event is going to be a very interesting one. So stick around to hear more about that. Now we'll get into the leaks, and as always, if you don't want to hear the leaks, I suggest you skip to this timestamp right here. I always like doing this because some people don't want to get spoiled, so there you go. But starting off with the first leak, we're getting another X-Men collab. Now, this one's kind of peak. This pack is going to be featuring these 3 skins: Jubilee, Colossus, and one of the widely most requested skins to come to Fortnite from the X-Men, Cyclops. This skin is definitely going to make people want to buy the pack more than the other 2, but in all honesty, I think all 3 of these skins look great, and I know X-Men fans are going to be eating good. And many of you have been wondering why I haven't put Cyclops on my top 10 Marvel characters list that I want to see come into Fortnite, and that's because I knew he was going to come. We already had an X-Men collab previously, so I knew without a shadow of a doubt that these guys would come in at some time or another. Definitely want to pick this pack when it comes out, but you might want to save your V-Bucks because that's not all we're getting in terms of collabs, as we have some upcoming new Dragon Ball skins coming into the game. All you Dragon Ball fans, you're going to be eating good soon because the Android twins are coming soon, 17 and 18. Now at the moment, there's only these 2 skins and 2 backblanes, and sometimes they like to include a few more things when a Dragon Ball collab comes to the game, so we'll just have to wait and see if maybe there's something encrypted. Hint hint, future Trunks. But as of right now, the Android twins are currently in the files, and I must say they do look pretty good. Finally, for a bit of Save the World leaks, yes, I know, Save the World finally getting an update, crazy. The Madcap and Mayhem skins will be earnable heroes in Save the World soon through doing quests. This is great. I love when they do things like this. Any kind of update to Save the World is a good update, and I just hope we get more and more of this in the future. I mean, come on, please. Save the World needs a bit more love, but this is great. And finally, for the leaks, here's some other skins that are going to be coming soon, as well as the jam tracks coming in 2 days. Good stuff right there. I think out of all these leaks, I'm looking forward to that X-Men pack. Cyclops just looks amazing. And that's gonna wrap up the leaks. So let's talk about this live event that's coming to the game. We know that it's coming in 4 days on Saturday. The countdown's already in game, so you can make sure that you have nothing planned that day because you're not gonna wanna miss it. You see, I think this live event is going to be a very interesting one because it leads us to the Marvel season. And correct me if I'm wrong, but we have never had a live event lead into a Marvel season. Obviously, the first Marvel season and the only other Marvel season we had was Chapter 2 Season 4. And the only live event that I can remember from there was the Galactus event, which happened at the end of the Marvel season, not Chapter 2 Season 3. And before that, we had the Device event. So it's going to be really interesting to see how the transition goes from this live event to the Marvel season. Now, as we kind of know in the storyline, Hope and Jones have been collecting the Pandora gems that have spilled out of Pandora's box. And currently, Hope has all the gems in her possession. Now, every time you give her one, she says that she's been getting headaches, this and that, so possibly foreshadowing that something bad might happen to her. But either way, we know that those gems are going to play a huge role in this live event, and this will be kind of a major spoiler for the live event, so if you don't want to hear this, maybe just skip a couple seconds. But Pandora's box is going to be making a return, and we have some images here up on screen. So yeah, the gems do play a very important role here. And seeing how that is going to go up against Megalodon's army or his giant shark ship is going to be very interesting. Now we know that Doctor Doom is somehow going to play an important role next season, and what was actually revealed this update is that the Wanderer was in fact Doctor Doom, as many people have speculated. So maybe, and I have a weird feeling about this, that the Wanderer or Doctor Doom will make a cameo or some sort of appearance in this live event. If not, he'll definitely be featured in the story trailer of next season, as something in this live event has to happen to trigger Doctor Doom and all of the Marvel season coming up next. Either way though, I feel like we haven't gotten a good storyline live event in a while. Now, some leakers are saying that this live event is going to be a mini event, and if that's true, damn. However, I definitely think it's going to be a bit bigger than the Pandora's box live event, as that was just breaking the box open and spilling out an orange tornado. I hope they don't dumb it down to that level, and I don't think they will. But I can't help but feel like there's something like a grand reveal or a surprise they're saving for this live event. So again, you're not going to want to miss this one. Now, as we know, live events lately have been kind of mid, and we really haven't gotten a good one in a while. Maybe the last one was like Season OG, but even that was kind of like an ad. And so Fortnite has some pretty big shoes to fill. A lot of times people get their hopes up for these live events and they end up becoming kind of trash. So I'm at least hoping that this one's better than the Pandora's box mini event. Anyways, I can't wait to see what Megalodon has in store and how Hope and Jones are going to go up against this force. But that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And a quick thank you. I know I mentioned this in one of my item shop vids, but no one really watches those. Thank you guys so much for 2,000 and now 3,000 subscribers. We keep growing every single day, and I appreciate every single one of you. So if you want to join the journey and love watching my videos, hit that subscribe button and join the road. We're getting bigger and bigger every day, and it's all thanks to you guys. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next one, but until then, it's truly Mystic. Peace.